What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look man, bang the like button. Bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story. Yo, you already know I'm back with another one on BTV 1.0. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that sub and show some love. And if you've been here and you've been vibing with me, yeah, man, like and share if you care, you already know. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. We got a crazy story, as y'all probably been hearing for the last couple of weeks. So I waited to see if I could get as much information as possible, of course, but I still can't find this woman's name. And we have Shannon Sharpe here. We have a 54-year-old individual, 54-year-old man who, in my opinion, just my opinion, should have a family, whether he married or not, settle down, raising some kids, some grandkids or whatever, would not like that. Not running around with no 19-year-old supposedly escort, right? Like, bruh, I'm not nowhere near Shannon Sharpe's age. I'm approaching 40, and it's an age limit that I put in, a self-imposed age limit that I put in for myself. You know why? Because having conversations and dealing with people who are much younger than you, they don't think the same, they don't move the same, and they don't understand the things that you understand in life due to the fact that you have already experienced what they have experienced in most cases when you're older. So yes, I have my own self-imposed, but now you got her suing for a $50 million lawsuit. Like, bruh, this is why you don't mess with younger women, because you was so much out the loop. In your mind, you thought you was doing the damn thing, but you couldn't even see the moments where she was setting you up. You got to understand, everybody has a certain talking pattern, a certain way that they talk, certain words that they use, phrases, and different things like that. So when this individual start talking different and saying things that she didn't usually say or didn't usually do in this case, you should have knew that was a red flag. But by you being 54, you're not going to understand the game of a 19 or 20-year-old young lady. This is why it's important to date your age. Because even when you date your age, they still have women your age who's into that type of thing. Like, you got to understand, we live in an open community, and it's been open for as long as you can ever think, right? You have older women that are into that. You have older couples that go after younger women who are into that, bring them into their party, and bada boom, bada bing. This happens all the time. But he chose to go the route of a 19-year-old, not just 19-year-old. She's a white girl, man. She's part of the mayonnaise community. What do he thought he was gonna get? She part of the mayonnaise community. All she gotta say, which is wrong, dead ass wrong. Why do women get to say and make accusations that are not true, and they easily put charges on a man or easily put a lawsuit on a man? That shit it's too easy to put lawsuits on people without no type of proof. You about to have me go through all this and you don't have no real type of proof and no real type of evidence. But nevertheless, he brought it upon himself. And this is why I say, when you reach a certain bracket, you have to be very wary of who you dealing with. And from my understanding, you dealing with this escort and you not even breaking her off no money. Like, you know you got this high profile name, you know you got things to hide, and then you was into BDSM. You was into BDSM. So you was into some real freaky, deaky shit. So why the hell in your mind you don't feel like that's enough to keep a secret, like, or to keep on the low, like, man, pay this bitch a little something, you hear me? And don't tell her what you giving her the money for. Just give her some extra money. You cool, give her 3, 4, 5,000. Take this, go shopping. You know what I'm saying? So she could stay on the hush, so she could be preoccupied doing stuff in her life versus talking to you on the phone and doing all this. See, y'all developed a real relationship. At least that's what you had it in your mind. When some of the text message that came out, she want to have a big black baby and all this stuff, like, man, ain't no white bitch about to talk to me like that. Nigga, you crazy. We not even doing that. I don't care how much you like big black dick. I don't care. We not talking like that. We not even about to start that right there. But me personally, when it comes to white women and women of the male community, I oblige. And if I don't, and I choose to partake in women of the mayonnaise community, it's not going to be nothing too serious. Even if you're a Mexican and you have too white of a complexion, I'm not going to take you too serious. I need some brown to get down, you hear me? That's how it go. But this is what you get when you shun the black women or put down the older black community as far as women. And I know they had their issues, I know they had their problems, they gripes, they complain, yeah, all this. But this is what happened when you put down one group of women and you big up another group of women. Bruh, you're 54. You're closer to 60 than anything else. You're closer to 60 than anything else. Why are you running around here with a 19-year-old? Damn, bro, why she couldn't be 30? They got some fine-ass 30-year-olds. Nigga, you could have did this shit with Brittany Renner, and Brittany Renner wouldn't have said a goddamn word. Come on now. Y'all dudes be wildin' for no reason. But it was allegations that stuff like this came up on his CBS job when he was a prognosticator or a sports, reporter over there. This came up, he was messing with one or a couple of the women that worked in the office over there. But it is what it is, man. This is a crazy situation. Y'all drop it down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Also, let me know where you watching from. Let me know where you listening from. And if you made it this far in the video, man, I appreciate it. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub and show some love. And if you've been here, like and share if you care, man. I appreciate all the love. And I'll be back with another one on Me TV 1.0. Yeah.